Okay, Johnny H update. Can you see it? It's the album of the year. Can you see it? Gonna work on some things. I have a song, my finale song, 6 minutes 51 seconds, longest Johnny H song in the universe. What the heck? It's a long song. I'm still working on that one, the lyrics for that song. But it should be really insane pants to listen to. I have it called The End right now. Maybe I won't call it that. We'll see. It's all on Bandcamp if you want to listen to it, or if you want to wait till it's on your streaming service of choice. That's all cool too. Most of the versions are the final versions of the songs. I have about a few instrumentals, and In Dreams I wanted to put on there even though it's a cover. I'm still debating because they seem very strict. The label Destroyer is a part of seems very strict. I might not include that on the freaking album, but I want like 13 songs. I put Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues. That's like an old folk song, so I did that too. I might still wait. I'm planning on releasing it in January. Mainly it's all pretty much ready now. I'm still gonna like release it, like put it through my distributor 2 weeks before, so I really might still add and remove some stuff. I have a couple songs that I just don't have on here. They're kind of weird though. That's why they're not on here. Yeah, so it's pretty much all but finished right now. Johnny H album 9000. I'm really excited to share it. I think it's pretty complete, and they all sound roughly similar. I'm doing the same things on the mastering end with all of them, shaping the song to be kind of digital like. Using cassette emulators and shit. I would use my actual cassette. It's just so noisy, and then I'm just gonna cut off too many high frequencies that I don't want to cut off. So using a cassette emulator is kind of nice because it's a good in between to get that tone, right? And yeah, I feel like just like not using it, like especially on GarageBand, I always feel like mixes are way too bright, just naturally. I mean, like, not like, I don't know. I guess if I could EQ it to not be as bright, yeah. But yeah, so I'm doing a lot of cool things. I kind of have a nice way I've been making songs, so I also might make the next album that way. I might, but now that I have this way that I enjoy making songs, you know, I might I don't know. I we'll see. I'm not trying to think about what I'm making after this album, but yeah, I'm gonna try to sit on it honestly for the rest of the month. And like I said, I've been sitting on a lot of these songs for a couple months. I've been liking them a lot, and I still like them. I still go back to them and I listen to them, and I'm like, I really like this song. So I think that's really important to me, is that I'm still liking these songs. I like to do stuff more like Venus Says and Misanthropic. I record because I recorded live drums for those, which I don't usually do. And then those songs are just really cool to me the way they sound. So I'd like to do more with that. Of course, I'll probably revisit the cassette at some point because my Animals EP is all cassette stuff, and I really liked how those turned out. But yeah, cassette is just kind of like, that's its own thing, but I'd like to do more on cassette too. I mean, I got a lot more stuff I'd like to do, and Venus Says Misanthropic, I use Reaper for those, and I like doing that, and I like recording the drums actually. And then I started college, and I started staying there a bit more, so I haven't had time to want to like get down and dirty and record like actual record things. Like most of the stuff is all DI. I haven't recorded an amp at all. That was my goal though. I was trying to just do everything DI. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into the logistics of the fucking album. I'm gonna actually yeah, like I'm doing MIDI like drums and stuff. I'm using MIDI more on this stuff. But yeah, I've been really liking how all the songs have turned out. Like I said, it's all on Bandcamp if you want to listen to it. Some of the songs, what am I doing? Am I recording? I don't know. And some of the songs are all on YouTube too, if you want to listen to it on YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to sit on it a little bit. Maybe I'll make some more songs, replace some. I mean, we'll see. But right now, I like how everything is and sounds for the most part. And like I said, I'm working on this final song. But yeah, my goal is I was trying to make an actual album, really. The last album I put out was just kind of 2 EPs combined. A lot of the topics were related, I went more, I don't know, more like on real life situations with that album. I mean, this one, and it's not like I don't write songs about real life situations all the time, I suppose, but I don't know, that one had its own kind of thematic theme to it. And then all my other albums I think there's that had its own thing to it, but that's like 7 songs. It's all been like 6 or 7 songs, and I just haven't really had like a full length album that I made an effort to make it a full length album. So that's what I've been trying to do. But I'm really excited. I love making music so much, and I love being able to share it. And it's hard because I want to be able to share it in a way that like people are going to listen to it. So like when I think about an album, it's so hard because I'm like, are people going to really sit down and listen to 40 minutes of me? It's so much easier to do an EP because you can be like, oh, just listen to a song or two or a song or 2 or 3. Even EPs, a lot of times people just listen to like the main song. So it can be hard in that vein. Or like even the first 2 songs, and then like no one listens to the third one. But sometimes like when I'm releasing like Venus is Misanthropic, the third song is just kind of like a throwaway thing, but I just really liked, or I Want You. It's just like I Want You is really cool. I Knew it was a really cool instrumental, and then Formaldehyde is just like an old song that I added in there because I think it went well, and I like that song a lot too. But it wasn't the main focus, so I'm not like, it's not a big deal. But anyways, yeah, this album is very close, and I worked really hard on it, and I really love all these songs, so I really hope everybody listens. I hope a lot of people listen. I want to try to actually play a show at some point, so I can play these songs live. We'll see. Yep, that's all I wanted to say. Jonny H. Update. Out.